G'day guys, here we are at the number 25 framing MITRE. So this exercise is just going to get us to, basically we just have to draw one of these pieces, it looks like, and multiply it 3 more times to create this kind of frame, this square frame. Is it a square? Yeah, 240 by 240. Now, this joint we have here is called a MITRE joint, right, where we cut these pieces at a 45-degree angle. And the reason we do that is it gives us a little bit more surface area when we glue the joint together, makes it a little bit stronger. And another one of the benefits is that it won't actually show any end grain on the joint. So the grain of the timber will be running this way, like up and down or side to side. And sometimes, depending what you're using it for, you might not actually want to see any of the end grain of the timber. A couple of reasons for that would be you don't want to sometimes when you're applying finish like an oil or a varnish or something, it soaks into the end grain a bit more and makes it a little bit darker than the long grain. So that's a good reason to use a MITRE joint, so you can hide it so your finished product all has the same appearance. And yeah, it's just a little bit stronger as well. But this little exercise here, you could imagine it'd be like a little picture frame. You could put a picture in the middle or stretch a canvas over it or something like that, doing some artwork. Plenty of things you can use these kind of skills for. But let's get straight into it. We'll probably draw it standing up. So we need to draw a piece that is 42 millimeters wide and 19 millimeters thick. So let's get that in. With the rectangle tool, we'll type in 42, 19. Zoom in on that, and we'll push it up by 240. Okay, there we go. Now, first things first, let's triple click it, make it a component. Just call it component 1 for now, that's fine. Now we need to double click again to edit the component. See how the dotted boxes come up? Now easiest way to do it would probably be the protractor. Make sure we're on the green axis from the corner. Click once, click again, start going down and type in 45. Now I'll show you one other way you could do it, which will get the exact same result. Because we know that from here to here is 42 millimeters, right? If we measure up this way, 42 millimeters, and we draw a line from here to here, we know that's going to be a perfect 45-degree angle as well, because we've got 42 and 42. That gives us that 45-degree angle. So 2 different ways to go about it, whichever way you find easier, do it that way. Now we'll use the push-pull tool to just remove those triangles off the end, and that is one of the pieces done. Let's paint it with the light timber. Great. Now, should be simple enough to just grab this, and we need to press Control, so we're multiplying it. Move it over here. Now, we can use these little rotatey things to grab them and move into the position we want. So that slides up there. Oh, no, not quite perfect yet. There we go. Sometimes you just need to zoom in to make sure you get it right. So we'll press Control again, make another copy. Now, we could use the right-click function, flip it along the axis, but I find that's a bit tricky sometimes to pick the right axis. Long red, there we go. Right, sometimes it's easy to just grab these little red nodes and rotate it like that, but we'll just grab that, move it down into there, make one last copy, and rotate it 90 degrees, grab the corner and put it in position. Okay, there's our frame. Let's delete the guides and see what it looks like. Okay, that looks like a pretty good MITRE frame. Cool. So that's that exercise done. Let's save it. File, save. Where's my folder? CAD Activities, number 24. Oh, no, 25, sorry. Framing MITRE. And save. Okay. Once you've saved it, hit File, New, and we're going to move on to a corner half lap. Okay, see you over there.